Hello to all my friends out there. Hi, you guys. Here we are again. So I'm having chicken. I'm having chicken 2 times. I could actually eat chicken every night. So I'm making some nuggets. I'm going to make a chicken bowl because I got a new bowl and I really love it. So I want to, eat out of my bowl. So I wanted to mention something to you guys. Okay, if you guys remember, I was planning on going on a cruise, and I figured I'd go to Cabo St. Lucas. Well, at that time, some Mormons and their children were murdered, and so I thought, yeah, I don't think so. It's not safe enough. Then, the coronavirus came around, and I thought, probably not a good idea to go traveling around at this time. But eventually, as soon as this thing blows over, I will, have a little fun. And so what I did is, at the thrift store, I bought clothes for the cruise, and now, no cruise, and I have all the clothes. So I can always sell them. They're not going anywhere. They're in the closet. But I also bought this cheap lace blouse marked down at Walmart. It was $5 marked down from $9.96. I bought an olive green one, a turquoise one, and a black one. Because what I like, and I'm not a person who cares if I'm fat or thin. This is what I like. On eBay, and I'm not the only one that likes it because I've sold a lot of it. I sell lace, silk, satin, and linen. No more J. Crew, you guys. That's a bummer. No more a lot of things. So anyway, what I do with these, like if I want to go somewhere and I want to look nice, I don't want to spend a lot of money because just remember, I'm paying them to be there. They're not paying me to be there. But, I don't want to look too bad. And this is an obvious cheap blouse, but what I do is I get a pair of beige slacks and a pair of beige high heels, and then I wear a bunch of costume jewelry. I sell this stuff. Here's one of the little cameo pins I'm selling. I'm not selling this yet, but I have a lot of fashion watches. I like anything that's like a bracelet. And eventually, I will sell it. And so that is why I bought these silk blouses. And in the meantime, I will wear them in my videos. And if they get messed up, that's okay. They're only $5. I will enjoy them. Let me get this grease out of the way. I'm a bit accident prone. You may have noticed. Okay, no. I hope everyone is being safe. This thing is not going to last forever. But I could see it lasting for 2 years. And I was thinking about something. I go, in a way, what this really is, survival of the fittest. Some people are going to survive and some people aren't. I could catch it. I could catch anything. So and die, Especially as you get older. You're prey to all kinds of stuff. So I want to have some tea with my chicken dinner. Okay, so I had a little meal plan, and I'm going to be doing one next week too, a different one. So this week it is, I want to eat my stockpile down, 2 bean meals here and here, 2 rice meals here and here, 2 chicken meals here and here. I could eat chicken every night. And tomorrow is going to be a pasta meal. Okay, so today I made dog burgers for my son's dog. My son's dog guards the house, even guards the next door neighbors. The next door neighbor's dog fell down like in some kind of a, old age related. And the dog went and got my son. And he's just such a good dog, and he guards Misha and my son. So, I made him some dog burgers. And so I was at 99 cents only, and I forgot about this stuff. This is $2. It's a little bit more expensive than the Walmart turkey burger, but it's 100% better turkey burger. Sorry, Walmart. You know, than the big 160 cent chub, and it's always $2. So in my dog burgers, I had ground turkey. I just mixed all this together. Mashed potatoes, grated carrots, 2 eggs. I mixed it all together. I made burgers. I baked them 350 and I turned halfway. If you would like to see the dog burgers, go to my Instagram or my Twitter. Okay, so now, all right, now, I made myself some nuggets. You know, if you make them good, they're better than when you go out. They really are. Look at these. These are tasty. And so then, because I had to boil potatoes for the dog burgers, I made myself a tasty, I already ate some, potato salad. Like if you take a bunch of women, they'll go, I make the best potato salad. And the other one will say, I don't think so. I think I make the best potato salad. So I don't know if mine is the best in the whole world, but yeah, mine is the best in the whole world. Okay, I have for every potato 1 egg. Potatoes, eggs, mayonnaise, mustard, dill pickles, pickle juice, dry onions, celery flakes, and lemon pepper. Yummy. Now I want to make a little salad to go with my meal. It doesn't always have to be. I'm working a lot on the eBay, you guys, and we'll get into that in a minute. And what I want to do is I want to be self-employed for the rest of my life, and that was my plan when I retired, to do the swap meat. Okay, the swap meat, I have tomatoes, and then I have some carrots. And the reason I have these carrots is because a while back at 99¢ only, I bought hummus. Hummus could be with any vegetables, and then I like a lot of olives. You guys probably noticed that. And then in one of my salad kits, I had cheese, so I thought tonight's the night. I've been working. I decided to start selling off some of my watches. I really didn't want to sell them because I thought, wow, you know, I can't get more. And then, you know, I got reasonable and I said, well, you bought them to sell them. What's the difference? You know, if you sell them now. And so this is good hummus. I got it 99¢ only. We like hummus in Southern California. And out here it's cheap, so why not, you know? And then I have some salad dressing and some barbecue sauce. So this is a pretty decent little meal. It's not expensive. Okay, so here it is. So I ate up all my chicken. And let me see, I want to make sure my food is. And they have 10-pound chicken tenderloins at Walmart. So I'm thinking about that. I got food all over my list. All right, now I have a couple more things. All right, so that's pretty tasty. I don't have to taste these chickens because another way I like to make it is I mix egg and honey. I dip the chicken in egg and honey and then roll it in cornflakes. And I bought tons of cornflakes. And I've also been making granola bars out of cornflakes. I think the recipe is, okay, so this is chicken, dip it in egg, sprinkle a lot of pepper and garlic powder and roll it in flour and fry it. That's it. Okay, so now for breakfast I have cereal and milk. I usually eat breakfast in the middle of the night, but still cereal and milk. And I'm eating cornflakes down. For lunch, I like either tuna sandwiches, but I'm having crackers, and I found these for $1, so I want to stock up on some of these. And it is crackers, tuna, chicken, cheese, or peanut butter or egg salad. And so today I was very happy. I had cookies, of course. I'm not curtailing my cookies, but I'm curtailing every other dessert. But cookies are my favorite, so I'm not suffering too much. And then when I get off the sugar pretty good, then I'll, take away my cookies. And so I've been buying all kinds of sliced cheese. Okay, so now I want to talk about some cheap stuff I'm doing, because that is really there's 6 months left of the year. It's survival of the fittest, and that includes financially too. So I want to save all the money I can, but if I can earn some extra money without picking up the coronavirus, then that's all the much better. And I have learned from the first bout of it. So what I'm not doing this time is I'm not running out and spending thousands of dollars, because, I did that last time, and, now I have the stuff. And furthermore, I'm pretty sure that all the shortages were fake-a-roonies. So, cheap things. I wash my car with a bucket. Okay, the car is pretty clean right now because it just rained. So now is a good time to wipe it down with a bucket, and then I just drive up the street, and we have a car wash, and I spray it off for like $1.50, and my car is like good, and it cost me $1.50. Car washes can be expensive. Okay, one of the things that I have done my entire life, and it really saves you money, and this is one of the things that jacked me up so bad with this you-know-what. I'm never home. If you're never home, your utilities aren't on, you're not eating yourself out of house and home, you're not at home. And so when I was a stylist, I was cooped up inside all day long, from 8 until 8, sometimes 10 at night. So I've been getting out of the house a little, and as long as no people are around, I can get outside, and it's also cheaper. If you can get totally out of your house, it's going to save you money. Wash larger loads of clothes. What I do if the clothes are really dirty is I pre-wash them, and then you don't have a lot of real filthy clothes in your washer, and you can wash larger loads, and I hang them out. Okay, so I'm eating a cheap lunch and a cheap breakfast, and then I'm doing a meal plan, and it is really cheap. Like this week, 2 bean meals, 2 chicken meals, 2 rice meals, and a pasta meal. That is cheap. Okay, with the ground turkey, I'll probably use half, so that's like $1 for the meat. I go heavy on the meat when I'm cutting down on sugar so that I don't wreck my diet. Okay, so I'm not home, I'm having cheap meals, but not, I still don't feel comfortable eating food other people are breathing on and touching. I think it's dangerous. We're having a spike. Okay, so while I'm out, now what I have been doing is I dash in and I dash out. Where I think it's dangerous is when you have a whole bunch of stuff and you're stuck there 5 minutes. Even if you're in line, you're social distancing, and I try to avoid that. But what I'm doing is dashing in and dashing out, and I'm looking, and so I have places. I'm looking for generic dented cans, damaged packages, and markdowns, and I'm eating my stockpile down. So what I'm doing now next week when I do my saving money menu, I'm looking in my freezer this week, and I have in there fish sticks, sausage, bacon, you know, the kielbasa sausage and hamburger part soy. Okay, the part soy hamburger is okay, but since I have found this good turkey burger that is probably just as cheap, why should I eat part soy? So maybe, you know, I still have a lot of hamburger and I'm definitely going to eat it. Okay, so now for eBay, what I do is generally I try to buy 1 or 2 items per day, but if I run in there and say I find 3 shirts or I find 5 shirts, right before Christmas I bought my son a whole bunch of clothes at the thrift store and I buy it all. And then eventually I will sell it on eBay, but I'm just looking for 1 or 2 items. And right now, because it's so dangerous, I'm going to the thrift store that has Dollar Day and I'm just trying to get 1 or 2 items. That's it. Okay, and I'm working on my Christmas because if you do it in advance, it's going to be a lot cheaper. And as you guys know, if you've been following me, I try to get my Christmas 80% off. Okay, and then the meal plans. The trick is if you don't spend any money and you eat the food you have and you're as cheap as you possibly. Now this is a cheap meal. It really is. It's some potatoes, some eggs, and you know, some chicken. It's cheap. So you want to be thinking that way. That's really going to save money. And then, you know, what I'm doing is I'm thinking of this as survival of the fittest and 1 day at a time. I'm not thinking about 2 years. I can't stand it. I'm not thinking I want to be careless today. Forget it. Okay, and then I'm keeping a running list. And so on my list I have eggs, crackers, the good wheat crackers. Crackers will last a lot longer than bread, and they're good for the stockpile. Sliced cheese, marked down produce. I have saved tons of money doing that. Dented cans, cookies, because guess what I discovered? Walmart. Remember this, you guys? Marshall's. I was in Marshall's, and I wanted to shop in there in the worst way, but it was so jam-packed with ladies, and there was no social distancing. It was just like a mob, and I thought, there's no way. I got to go, so I didn't buy anything. So, have you guys seen these? Chunky chippers, $1.38, and you get a lot of cookies. Now, in a perfect world, I'm only going to eat 2. Now, mind you, and then there's these. These are the best for tea. So I have cookies on the list. The cookies taste good with the tea. The cookies make me happy, and it's all about enjoying life. All right, now let's see. Is there anything else? Okay, so for the pasta meal, it could be spaghetti. It could be Alfredo. It could be macaroni and cheese. It could be lasagna. It could be noodles. It could be anything, but tomorrow I think it's going to be spaghetti. And then I'm eating my freezer down, and I'm probably going to buy the 10 pounds chicken tenderloin at Walmart. This seems to work out good for me. These, am I suffering eating chicken from Walmart? No. Okay. So, and then I'll be buying some turkey burger. I want to make homemade bread, but not this week because I have beans, rice, pasta, well, not chicken, but there's a lot of carbs, and so I don't need any bread. Okay, so you guys, if you have a good chicken meal that is easy, oh, and the comments were good. The ones I found, I put on my Twitter if you guys would like to see them. If you would like to see family photos, go to Rhoda Stone Instagram. Okay, you guys, please like, comment, and subscribe. Enjoy life. Be safe. No crowds. And God bless you all.